Hey, welcome to Demos on the Radio. I'm All My Knives.
And I'm Torraine Futurum.
And we're two friends and independent artists making a show about the music we're working on.
And the music we love.
And this month, we're discussing a song, artist, or album that we think others would be surprised to know that we enjoy. Stick around. Pass me the chord and turn it up slow. From the back of the car, we're playing our demos on the radio. Playing our demos on the radio. Playing our demos on the radio. Hi, Train.
Hi.
How are you?
I am alive. I'm acceptable. How are you?
I am alive, acceptable, energized, encouraged, enthused, all of the above.
That's very exciting. Zoran Mamdani has stormed Bushwick.
He has stormed Bushwick. No club is safe.
Just letting you know.
I just voted for that man this morning, as a matter of fact.
I love that.
And I'm not afraid to say it.
I am. No, it's fine. He's great.
He is great. But this is not about him, as much as I wish it were Zoran Mom Daddy.
I honestly feel like they're like couple vibe, him and his wife. They look like they'd be on Field.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. If they're at Poppy Juice, they're on Field.
Yeah. Okay, but that's not what this is about.
That's not. We also have to remember that our audience is primarily a Midwest audience, and so we can't be making too many references
That's true. I'm so sorry.
to the East Coast.
None of those words were in the Bible. I'm sorry.
No. To make a hard pivot, this month we are discussing a song, artist, or album that we think others would be surprised to know that we enjoy. Mm-hmm. But this was a fun one to start thinking about, because I think you have to start examining your natural tastes, what you're naturally drawn to, and then thinking a little bit harder about what are those songs that are not in a genre you typically go to, but for some reason they just really captivate you.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun making my pick for this.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun finding out where your pick was.
I am discussing Ciara. Is there a
It's
biblically
Ciara.
accurate
It's
Ciara?
Ciara,
Okay.
yeah.
Off to a great start.
Having a great time.
And in particular, her 2013 song "Body Party"
Great
off
song.
of her self-titled record, Ciara.
Yeah. Yeah. Stand on it. Could you imagine if I was just gaslighting you the whole time and that's not how you pronounce it?
The thing is, I am not convinced that you're not. I'll never know.
We'll let the audience figure it out.
Oh, no. Yeah, this is one that I discovered in, I guess, college on the playlist of my roommate / boyfriend.
Oh, now that makes sense.
Yeah. He was a big R&B fan, is a big R&B fan. And this song came on and I just was really captivated by it. It's pretty much, I mean, you tell me if I'm wrong. To me, it feels like production-wise kind of classically R&B / pop in the sort of down-tempo delivery of this very sultry, sexy jam. I don't know.
I'm so offended right now.
What do you
so
think?
wrong. I'm joking.
Am I wrong?
No.
Okay.
No, I think it's.
Is it fair to classify it as R&B?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
It's like, that's what it's. Yeah,
That's what it's.
It's supposed to be like classic, sexy.
That's what. Yeah. I thought. And I was looking up the time signature because I was listening a little more closely to production, and it has a really interesting kind of rhythm in that it's standard 4/4, which is the most common time signature, but it's got these sort of slow triplet hi-hats going through much of it, the sort of like and it just like has this kind of like gentle not quite not a gallop, I don't know exactly the right word is, but kind of like a wave to it in the rhythm that I find really soothing and seductive, and for some reason just kind of sticks out to my brain in a way that I really enjoy.
I'm trying to imagine you like listening to
grooving
this
to this.
song. Yeah. I'm just like, when you said that's what you were choosing, I was like, you
Where-
got me.
Okay,
You
good.
knocked, yeah.
Were you
the
surprised?
Topic knocked out of the park.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I'm glad. Yeah, I don't think it's one that most people picture me, with my Chemical Romance and my Nine Inch Nails getting deep into Body Party.
Yeah. We contain multitudes.
We do contain multitudes. So yeah, I really enjoy it for the rhythm. I really think the rhythm is unique and groovy. And beyond that, though, I think it does a great job of, highlighting. It's a sexy song. It's a slow sex jam.
It is a sex jam.
It's a sex jam. But what's tricky about a sex jam is that I think it's actually hard to make them sexy. Frequently, I think they can come off a little like either corny or sometimes a little gross. Also, if the lyrics aren't
Yeah.
great, like
Yeah.
I think one of the things I really enjoy about this is that it doesn't have anything explicit in the lyrics. It's an entirely clean sex jam, which makes it, I think, infinitely sexier. It's about desire and attraction and mutual enjoyment in a way that's not overly like corporeal. And like sometimes I think when in the more braggadocious sex songs, they get to be a little too much like anatomy and like
Yeah.
about fluids and like they get to be a little gross.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's, yeah, I understand. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I think this one, there's a sweetness to it. And I really picked up on it the first time I heard it with the lyrics towards the end where she says, the things I want to do to you, what did she say? My body is calling you. I'm having so much fun with you, which is such a like earnest, sweet line that
Yeah.
I think it's easy to forget when you're trying to be sexy or seductive that like sex is about having fun with another person on some level. Like,
Oh, I thought it was a competition. I think I've been doing it wrong.
I think for me, I really enjoy in this song and also in life when there can be an element of like not being so serious about it, not
Yeah.
trying so hard to like impress the other person and just like having a little bit of like a tender playfulness around it. And I always love that lyric in this song, that I'm having so much fun with you, just because it seems like this is a song about two people really enjoying each other and not like competition or
Yeah, I know you like this pussy.
exactly.
She has some of those sex jams.
She does.
Yeah.
She does.
Good.
Yeah.
They are, and it's just a different style of sex jam.
Right.
I'm not trying to say one is superior, but
think
for
you are,
me, I really enjoy what this one is bringing because it
Yeah.
feels a little refreshing. It feels a little different.
Okay, not to sound like an auntie.
Yeah.
But this is like classic like R&B, classic like pop like songwriting.
Yeah.
This is what music used to be.
Yes.
I want to dance with somebody
Yes.
who loves me. What is it? Madonna, like a prayer. When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees. I want to take you there.
Exactly.
And that was scandalous for
Yes.
the 90s.
That was too overly explicit
yeah.
and obvious for
Yeah.
the 90s.
Yeah.
I guess thinking about why I like it, because it is unusual for my typical like tastes. I'm not really sure why. I think there's the obvious things. I think her voice is beautiful. I think a lot of the harmonies and the way she's produced it's just objectively pretty.
This one of my, I was gonna say the chorus on this.
Hmm.
This is like one of my favorite. Like when she's in that like space in her voice, like that's my favorite
Yeah.
like sound from her.
Yeah.
Like that chorus is so like, I don't know. It's just like right in that sweet spot of like a little bit more to the right, and it's whiny.
Yeah,
But it's like it's
you
right
mean.
before that. It's like just in like the most like saturated sugary space.
Yes.
It'd be a little too sweet if it went a little bit further.
Yes.
Does that make sense to
It
you?
borders on almost like childish, like high.
Yeah.
Yes, I
but
do know.
it's not annoying.
No, it's not.
It's just like yeah, you're like pushing it towards the edge, but it's
Right.
like in that good spot of like,
It's working.
Yeah.
She also on the song goes into her lower, like more natural register at points, and that I think the contrast is really beautiful.
Yeah.
Like she's working with the whole range that she has, and it's produced beautifully. And the song is just written well. Like it's got a good pacing to it. It goes back and forth between the sections really nicely. I think the slowness of it is something that is probably the most like immediately attractive to me. I like a slow tempo.
can you believe this is a writing credit by Future?
I cannot. Well, his writing credit on Body Party, well done, because it's a
He
great,
ate
great
that.
song.
He
Yeah.
ate that. I'm so sorry.
To everyone involved, it's a wonderful song.
Yeah. I'm always happy when I really like something that I think you're not going to understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you like it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
This is like in that space, similar to
Yeah.
like the Raven Lenae stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I am too. I mean, I think it's such a shame to not like anyone who maybe like this may be more of a thing when you're young, but like there's this reflex to be like, oh, I don't listen to X, Y, or Z genre,
Yeah.
and it's like, why?
Yeah.
Every genre has something wonderful.
Absolutely.
In it. Every genre will
I
have something
agree.
you love. So who have you picked as your unexpected choice?
Okay, kids. If you pay attention to the podcast, you know that I've actually mentioned them before. I'm talking about Modest Mouse.
Modest Mouse. Okay.
And yeah, I have so many thoughts.
Cool. Okay. How long have you been a fan? A long time, medium time, recent fan? They've been with you a while.
Okay, so it's complicated.
Yeah.
So I guess I've been a fan of one song of theirs for years.
Float On. No.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like that's the one that everyone knows, even if you're not that familiar.
That's their like, poppy girl, we're here, bitches
Yeah.
song. And okay, I'm gonna go right to my notebook.
Yeah.
So I am really into like sort of like vintagey throwback television.
Okay.
I'm currently burning my way through Melrose Place.
Okay.
I've like watched the OC like fully through probably like 5-6 times.
Wow. Okay.
And the first time I heard the song Float On was in the OC.
Okay.
And because of the association with that show, I don't know if you know all the musical background of that show.
Not a lot, but I do know that it had some really good music choices.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they were sort of like, kind of like, I don't know, the TV equivalent of, like the scripted television version of like a TRL. Like they had all the hot,
yeah.
like indie bands.
Okay.
Like fucking Imogen Heap's like fucking debut.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Her like debut solo single was
Was that,
debuted
like,
on the
season
OC.
finale or something?
Yeah, so
It was,
Marissa
like-
got shot.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
they
they
used to have-
introduced artists to people, I feel
yes,
like. Yeah.
exactly. So like they would have like episodes like all the kids would be like, "Oh, we're going to the Rooney concert. We're so excited."
Yeah.
But it was like, they had like 3 singles out. Why would in the universe would they
Would
be
they
so
know?
excited to like see this band?
I love that.
But they would do like this was like, they would do this all the time. So in my head, I'm like, this must be their debut single because this is what the OC does.
Right.
And it took me a really long time until this year. Basically, I heard Float On in a commercial and it like shot a memory back to me. Like, oh yeah, I used to like that song from the OC.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I should listen to that album. And I thought that they were in the vein of like the Jason Schwartzman bands, like so like the theme song California from the OC, that's Jason Schwartzman, one of his bands, I think Phantom Planet.
Phantom Planet, yeah.
Yeah.
Who I've actually seen live opening for Panic at the Disco.
What? Crazy.
Yeah.
And then he had this other thing called Coconut Records.
Okay.
But like basically this was the OC was like a Jason Schwartzman slush fund. And he
Say that 6 times. Jason
I couldn't do it.
Schwartzman
I couldn't do it. So I just assumed it was one of these like sort of like chill nepo baby
Yeah.
California like indie teeny bands.
Okay. Yeah.
So I decided to listen to the full album because I've loved that song so much, even though I hadn't thought about it in years.
Yeah.
Heard it in this commercial, and I was like, you know what? I'm
Now's-
doing it now.
Today's the day.
So I listened to the album that song is off of, called "Good News for People Who Like Bad, News."
Yeah.
Great album
It's
title.
a great title, yeah.
And I was like, yeah, this album fucks. I like this a
Yeah.
lot. And it sort of like, in parts of it, it fit what I thought it would sound like based on the Float On single, but then it really surprised me in other
Yeah.
parts. I was like, there's a lot going on in this album, and it is
Yeah.
not what I expected it to be, but I was like pleasantly surprised by
Yeah.
it. And surprise, surprise, it's a lot about music. It's like a concept album about mortality and talking about, like God and the devil and death and legacy and all these things. Like, it's, classic stuff for me to be
Yeah,
into.
yeah.
Like, of course.
Yeah.
The Good News album split the fan base.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
A lot of people were like, this album is where they got bad. I stopped listening to them when this album came out. And then other people are like, no, this is where they hit their groove. This is when their music became listenable.
Got it. Okay.
So
Got
depending
it.
on like your entrance point to this band, if you heard about them from the OC, you'd
You're
be like, oh
into
yeah,
it.
this is the good stuff. It was weird before,
Yeah.
but this is like, but luckily I have such eclectic taste. I can appreciate all of it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nothing before that Good News album sounds anything in the world of like what that album sounds like. And I
Interesting,
think that's
okay.
so
Yeah.
cool. I didn't know they had been around for so long. I thought Float On was their debut single.
Right.
And they had like 5 other albums before that. I didn't know they were a band from the 90s until this year.
Yeah.
I think something that's so unique about Modest Mouse is like the mood of the songs, like tonally. It's so like a lot of them are so like dissonant and like kind of chaotic, and I think, or maybe more so, the songs I was listening to that you sent.
I was trying to give some wild examples.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
breadth in the examples.
Yeah.
And it seems a little contrarian to like the OC.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
Isn't the
Yeah.
vibe like these people would not want to be in the OC?
No.
Yes.
But I kind of feel like that's what the music director on the OC was doing. Like, they had excellent taste and
Yeah.
was like trying to push the boundaries.
Yeah.
But you're right. It does not make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, a very contrarian kind of feel, or like they're like purposely messing with like structure of usual songs, or
I can't remember the tweet right now, but it was something to the effect of like, I love Modest Mouse songs because you can just have, a cool melody or a couple lyrics in your head and be like, I want to hear that song. And then you go to try to listen to it and you're like, oh, I thought this was the song. This isn't the song. And then you like
4 minutes in.
Yeah, like 3.5, 4 minutes in, you're like, oh, this is the song. Oh, this is the song. It just didn't sound like that for the first,
half.
Yeah, and
I
then
love that.
and then you get to the part that you remember, and then it's like, oh, there's still like 5 minutes left in this song.
Yeah.
I was actually astonished that the people who were making that stuff from 1997 to 2003 could also make something like a Float On.
Yeah. No, it is really, it does stand out. It's unusual.
I gained so much respect for them. Like, just, they're the kind of band like, yeah, we can do anything.
Yeah.
We've been making this like sort of really interesting, experimental, sort of like brash, challenging stuff for a decade.
Yeah.
But hey, we could also do a pop smash hit album if we wanted to.
Right.
Like,
Right. Right. Yeah.
And they were successful at it.
Yeah.
And I think that's so interesting.
Yeah.
I really love people who can do that.
So do I.
Let's just pop out and make a smash hit. Like, I guess we'll do it. We've been in this game a long time.
Yeah.
Why not?
To me, listening to the songs you sent today, I was actually most surprised that you enjoy the like louder kind of like punk rock ones. Like there was one about like something like God's teeth and shoe shine.
I
or
love
something.
that song.
I loved it too. It was
Okay.
my favorite, but I was like, Torraine likes this? Like,
Okay.
it seems like it'd be too noisy for what I understand as your taste. But like, talk about.
Do you
what
know,
you
like that, to start a song so loudly and so annoyingly, and then you get to this, like, it's like a minute and a half in, it gets so soft and pretty.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, there's something cool about that.
Yeah.
And you think it's the kind of thing that I have historically tried to avoid in my songwriting, where you want to, like, well, for me, I want to, like, put something surprising in, but I want to tell, like, have, like, a melodic narrative, like how you get there, you ease people into it.
Right.
And I was actually impressed at how, like, there are certain songs from them where it just kind of just stops.
Yeah.
It just changes kind of abruptly,
Yeah.
and somehow it works.
Yeah.
And I like when they call, like, sometimes it'll be like 3 or 4 sections, and you'll get to, like, the soft, pretty part, and then it'll get, like, loud again, and then maybe it'll get quiet again. This is actually, like, your thing, actually.
Yeah, I was kind of feeling a certain kinship to a lot of it.
Okay.
I love anything that has, like, variety across a project. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't... I like consistency, too. It's amazing when you can do one thing really well, but, like, this is one of those bands, I think, that is valuable because they remind you that there ultimately are no rules in songwriting.
Yeah, that's what their work feels like to me.
Right, exactly. And that, I think, can be super beneficial for people who are interested in writing pop music like you and I are, where there are formulas that work in pop. There are structures that just work. And so it's very tempting to rely on them a lot. And sometimes you can start to think, like, well, that's just not how a song is written. And that is a bullshit idea.
Yes. Well, I think, like, because I don't know, I take the idea of, like, pop very seriously.
Yeah.
Pop is like a church to me.
Yeah.
There are certain things that I think sometimes I tell myself, I'm like, well, because I think pop is like pizza.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like it's a
I know what you
crowd
mean.
pleaser. Most
Yeah.
people love it, and there are certain things that pizza is not. If you put that on a pizza, you're going to alienate people.
Sure, right.
And so sometimes I
That's
think
a good analogy.
Thank you.
We need to credit the Torraine Futurum pizza analogy of pop.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
And there are certain things that I'll try out on a song, and I'm like, I tell myself, okay, well, that's the crazy version.
Sure.
But how do you put things in between there so people are going along on the ride and you get there?
Yeah.
And that can feel, like, very pretty and satisfying.
Yeah.
But this Modest Mouse stuff makes me realize that it doesn't have to be that, and it
No.
can still be absolutely so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, trust your audience. That is something that I was
Exactly.
thinking about today, listening to their work. Like, they trust their audience.
That is a really good thing to point out. You can tell they do, 100%.
It's like, sometimes when I'm writing stuff, I'm like, that's kind of a cool, interesting idea to you. But in my head, I'm like, if you don't get them in the first 20 seconds, 30 seconds,
Right.
like, you need to lay out almost all of the elements
Right.
in the first 30 seconds, or people are going to turn it off.
Exactly.
To have a song that's, like, one way for, like, a minute and a half,
Yeah.
and then dramatically changes, it's like you trust that your audience is going to, like,
Give you, like, the grace and curiosity
Yeah.
to engage with it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's very brave and really cool.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Especially for people who clearly are, like, melodically inclined.
Right.
I think there's something in this, in the, like, the 90s and, like, early 2000s work. I described the lyrical content as, like, big, small things.
That makes perfect sense. Yeah, yeah.
There's so many lyrics about, I don't know, just, like, small town happenings.
Yeah.
But with the melodies and the delivery, you're like, this feels big. And when you think about it, those are the big things.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know? Everything is not, glamorous highs,
No.
like, so much of what we, incorporate into ourselves as, like, who we are is the small things that happen every day.
Yeah.
And so ultimately those things are the biggest things ever.
Yeah.
So in Talking Shit About a Pretty Sunset, like, the first verse, part of it is like, looking kind of anxious in your cross-armed stance, like a bad-tempered prom queen at a homecoming dance. And I claim I'm not excited with my life anymore. So I blame this town, this job, these friends. The truth is it's myself. And I'm trying to understand myself and pinpoint who I am. When I finally get it figured out, I've changed the whole damn plan.
Yeah.
So that's in 1997, 1998 or whatever. But then we get to like Good News album 2004. And there's a song like The View where it's the chorus, as life gets longer, awful feels softer. Well, it feels pretty soft to me. And if it takes shit to make bliss, while I'm feeling pretty blissfully, we are fixed, we are fixed, we are fixed where we stand.
Amazing.
Just like the emotional journey of those two songs.
Yeah.
Of like, I've lived long enough to, number one, make a pop rock album.
Yeah.
And two, to be like, killing myself postponed.
Yeah.
Put some more time on the clock.
Yeah. The
You
wisdom
know?
of I've seen enough to know that where I am is okay right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
I just wanted to highlight that because I
Yeah.
thought like, almost 10 years apart.
Yeah. Beautiful breadth as people,
Yeah.
not just as musicians.
Yeah.
Amazing. I
Anyway.
love this pick.
Modest Mouse.
I've learned about you via this pick.
Oh, okay. Hey.
All right. Well, now it is the sharing portion of Demos on the Radio, in which we discuss the work that we're working on.
Oh, we were supposed to work on stuff.
Ooh, she didn't do the homework. Well, that's okay. I'll start with mine so you can write a song in the meanwhile.
Oh, sick. Cool.
I am bringing an untitled demo today.
Okay. Why didn't you title it?
Because it was something, well, the project file title is Under Video Beat, which is because I initially had started this project as it was supposed to be a minimal, like, piece of instrumental music to put underneath a video in which I was speaking. And so it's remained an instrumental, but it's kind of become like just a horror movie soundtrack, like
A likely thing for it to be.
no, like it's just a creepy thing, which I'm sorry to like bring it so soon after the Halloween episode, but
Tis the season.
'tis the season, exactly. So yeah, this is untitled / under video beat / might not ever appear anywhere else.
This is going to be your breakout single.
God, I can't imagine, but stranger things have happened.
Yeah. You never know.
This will probably be the kind of thing that I end up like rating for scrap later if I don't like turn it into a finished thing, because it has things I like, but it's mostly just a instrumental.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right, here we go. Yeah, so that's untitled / under video beat.
Love it. That should be the title.
The title.
Yeah.
It's kind of become just a place for me to like go experiment with sound design and like try out different bass and drum sounds. I kind of like how the bass is sort of sounds like a motor revving, and I kind of thought maybe that might be something I might pull out of this for use. So yeah, I like it, but I don't have a plan for it. Yeah, thoughts, reactions.
I have thoughts.
Yeah.
I have thoughts. Okay. So, first of all, I was trying to imagine what kind of video you would be making that would require this.
No, that's the thing. This is me wildly failing at the brief. So the original brief was like, make an inoffensive, like pretty instrumental thing to put under a video of someone speaking.
Okay, got it.
And I failed.
Because I'm like, what video would require this?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, but I think it's cool though.
Thank you.
I think it's cool. I really like the deep drums.
Cool,
I like
okay.
the space.
Yeah.
It feels,
Oh, that's one of the things I was playing with was applying reverb to drums in this one.
That's what I was thinking of, because I remember before you were saying you don't really fuck with it.
Yeah.
But this has it.
It does. Yeah. I kind of was using it as an exercise for that, and I like it. Like,
Yeah, it's cool.
because people always, it's kind of like a rule in music production of like, don't put reverb on a kick drum. Like
okay.
I mean, not like, it's not cardinal rule, but like for beginners especially, it can be kind of like easily gets chaotic and muddy and
Got
for
it.
mixing purposes. So I was
Okay.
like, well, let me try.
Okay. No, I think it sounds really cool. And I don't know. I think I'm like drawn to like, I like things with reverb.
Yeah,
It feels like, gives
yeah.
it a space. It gives you like,
Exactly. A world to live in it.
exactly. That's what I was saying before, like
Yeah.
living in a song versus listening to a song. You know what I mean?
The one thing that I really like in this that kind of, even if I don't use it on a record for like an All My Knives record, is that it feels like it has the potential for me someday to maybe work in like soundtracking for like a horror video game or movie or something, which is something that I'd be really interested in.
You'd be so good at that.
I would love to do that. I really admire the work on like the original Silent Hill 2 video game. It has some incredible music.
Okay.
And video game soundtracks is something that I'm very interested in, because I think they don't like really get thought of as like music, or like the people behind them are usually pretty unknown, but like there's a lot of interesting work that goes there. And so much of horror I think is like sound. Like if you watch a scary movie with the sound off, it's nowhere near as scary.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
And so like the atmosphere in the Silent Hill games I find to be really compelling, and a lot of it has to do with like kind of these like drony segments and also like metallic sounds. A lot of the games take place in like factory settings and like things.
Wait, you be playing games?
I do. Although I'm too scared to play the Silent Hill ones. I watch.
Do you watch gameplay?
I will watch the walkthrough, the recorded YouTube walkthrough for a game if I find the art direction and the music really compelling.
Wow.
And for Silent Hill, I have done it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I said, ooh, fun, spooky metallic hits. How does that work? That's a synthesizer, or what is that?
A lot of this is, I can't take a lot of credit for it because I pulled, because I thought it was going to be a throwaway project. I have used almost exclusively like stock Ableton hits and like from the drum packs. Although I think I have in some instances distorted them or applied certain reverbs that give a metallic kind of sound to
Got
them.
it. I thought those were really cool.
Yeah.
Like, going back to the space thing. I
Yeah.
really like how, when those hit, like I see them like going like up, but like it's like straight and then there's a curve.
Cool.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
cool.
Like one of those, I don't know, it's like a big machete shape.
Yeah. A lot of it is definitely like reverbs. I want to look back at what I did in the project file because they're like existing sounds, but I didn't just like the reverbs and stuff weren't built in. So there is one like really loud like kind of like scream sound or like screech sound that happens that was like an existing exactly as is, which I want to try to recreate in some way just because I feel bad like it's all, royalty free. Like there's no legal issue, but like I want to try to make it
Yeah.
my own. But it just worked so well.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
There's obviously space for
Yeah.
parts that feel groovy or whatever,
Yeah.
following the Modest Mouse inspiration.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you mean you don't think it's going to be a sex jam?
It could be a sex jam. It could be, but you know what I mean? Like, I just think I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I hope it has something of value.
Yeah, I think it does.
Cool, okay. That's why I brought it.
That was Untitled Spooky Video Dungeon Jam.
Yes, exactly. That was untitled / what was it? Under video beat, which was not used under any video.
Under Video Beat is like a good song title.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm not convinced.
No, I agree. Okay, fine, whatever.
It's no talking shit about a pretty sunset.
That's a good one too. You're both very talented.
How would you like to queue up your demo?
I'd like to throw it in the garbage bin, but
no,
since we're here,
we're both bringing our best to you today, folks.
yeah. We're both super proud and excited. This song, I'm prefacing it by saying these are some of... Okay. Might be... No.
Don't tell the audience how to feel is all I'm going to warn you with.
Okay, fine.
Trust your audience to...
Likely thing for me to say, vocals, meh.
Okay.
But like more meth than usual.
More meth than usual.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, actually. Bad vocals. Actually, I picked this because I wanted to challenge myself to get better vocals before this episode has to go out.
Okay. Oh, you could, yeah. With a little movie magic, you can swap it out.
Okay. So I'm like, it's a
So
real...
The audience will wonder, are these the improved vocals? Or
I'll never tell. But yeah.
I like this game.
It's called Dark Knight.
Okay.
I really like the song structure, and it's a real get in and get out kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like catchy, but by the time it's catchy, I'm gone, bitch. I'm out of there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
cool.
and okay, well, I'll talk more about it after. It's called Dark Knight.
Cool.
And I actually like it. Besides, the vocals are bad.
Okay.
Super bad.
Let's give Dark Knight a shot.
Testing. I sound robotic. I do. Yeah. Kinda. Do I sound robotic? I do. Okay. Ayo. Testing. I sound robotic. I do. Yeah. Ayo. Do I sound robotic? I do. Okay. Ayo. Testing. I sound robotic. I do. You hit me first like we were friends. Wanted to see you fucking. You got on, I got on. You went further, so I didn't. So you let it go. You pissed me off. You were pretend. Seen you out, treat me like a fan. I don't know for sure, but it feels like it always gave that. If I put today, I know your ass be calling right back. You hit me first like we were friends. Wanted to see you fucking when you got on, I got on. You went further, so I didn't. So you let it go.
I have so many reactions, but do you want to say anything first?
Okay, yeah. So I have some things to say about it. I like the structure.
Yeah.
I like the sort of like building layered quality to it. Like things keep getting added.
Yeah.
I like that it, all that like the intro stuff, the like do I sound robotic, whatever, like that's just like shit that I do when I'm like, it's just to like keep time, like when my main vocals are supposed to come in, like on a lot of my tracks I'll just be like saying like weirdo like freestyle shit just to be like, just to get my voice ready to come in on the right part, because I noticed that like if I come in like right when it's supposed to come in, like my voice is not ready. So I'm just getting used to how my voice sounds on the song. So I'll do stuff like you heard there, testing, do I sound robotic? And then I was like, oh, that kind of sounds, maybe I'll just leave it in there. It's weird and unrelated, but it's also like what makes a song interesting. It's essentially, I think it's pretty obvious. It's like another fashion industry song.
Lyrically.
Any like kind of like quasi entertainment sphere. Like you realize that like 50, 60, 70% of the people who were like, yeah, we really fuck with you, they don't really fuck with you. They're just like, you're accessible enough to me, and I feel like you're about to pop off. And I want to be on the ground floor.
Exactly.
But if I feel like you're not going to pop off, then I don't know you anymore.
Exactly. Yep. It's a very common experience.
That's what the song's about.
It works though. It comes across in the lyrics, but even apart from the lyrics, the song is amazing. One of my favorites of yours.
Thank you.
Also one that I don't have my usual note where it's like, take something out. I like the layers a lot.
Okay. Cool.
The only things that I would do would be like EQ mixing things to make them sit, but I wouldn't, there's not one that I would be like, just remove it whole heart.
Okay.
Or whole like stock.
Okay. Cool.
I think it's just so you in that it's a mixture of elements that I don't think anyone else could put together in this way. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I like that. It has Torraine exclusive DNA, which is really important, I think, as a songwriter and as an artist. And I love it when I hear it from you, which is very, frequent in your music, but like this is one that's like distilled to me.
I thank you. I appreciate that. I think it sounded better on these speakers than I've been hearing it in my headphones. I really like the drums.
Yeah, they're great. I love the synth like sequence. The melody also is so good. For some reason I'm getting a little bit of Charlie in here. Like it doesn't sound like a Charlie song, but like it feels like there's that pop influence there. The way you deliver the line to like the sort of staccato delivery is just really catchy. You have that really gift for an earworm that just makes you want to like, I don't know, hear the song again and learn the lyrics and
Thank you. Oh, you guys are making me so happy today. That's very nice. Thank you.
This is such a great example of why I think Demos on the Radio is actually an important show and a unique show. Not to like get on my soapbox about what we're doing here.
It's a great show.
But like we can take the time to appreciate this song as a demo before it's finished and understand that what's valuable in it is the songwriting structure, the melody ideas, you could pass this song on to someone, since we were talking about the vocals, if not that you have to do this, but like you would be able to pass this off exactly as it is to someone, just swap out anyone's vocal take and it would be a great song no matter what, because you've done the work underneath it.
All right.
And
enough. I can't sit for all these compliments.
No, and because you have that gift as a songwriter. And so anyway, this is what Demos on the Radio is about.
Thank you.
Listening to a song that Torraine has notes about and things that she would like to change about, and recognizing all the great things that are already inside this song. Okay.
That's why I love him, ladies and gentlemen.
Rant over.
Not the only reason, but you're very nice and sweet. I appreciate it.
It's true. It's just how I feel. Tell me a little bit about like what drew you to the instrumentals here, why you picked them.
Okay. So, what's funny is what I actually have grown to appreciate about my own process is how piss poor I am at recreating my references.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Yeah.
Like, my reference tracks are so far from what it ends up being, but it just like, it's a jumping off point.
Yeah.
And I'll send you the song that it's inspired by later, and you're like, oh, this doesn't sound like that.
Yeah.
But there is something, and it's a song by Chloe and Halle. What is it called? I forget. I think it's called like Fake or something. I don't know. I was purposefully trying. Okay, so when you were talking about like mixing of things, I think that the vocal like melodies that's not really lyrics, just like the ayo, 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 like that and the like that is like, I mean, I call that like you know, like R&B sort of like song building.
Sure.
That's the type of shit that a vocalist would do.
Yeah.
That's not me, but that was the inspiration.
Little ad libs in the back.
Yeah.
I love the AOs. The AOs sounded great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like those. It's the verses that I don't like. But to pair that with the sort of metallic sort of like synths and like the sort of like hip hop kind of drum.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know, that felt like a cool mix of things to me. Anytime, like, I feel like I write from a very like mostly pop, but sometimes like R&B influenced like song melodies.
Yeah.
But then I try to like, I'm drawn to like sort of like digitized sort of like metallic sort of like computery sounding like instrumentals.
Cool. Okay.
Usually like
I am too.
I like try to like take something that feels warm and understandable and human, and then I sort of like in the production I make it a little like, you know, weird computerized sort of 2025 kind of sound, and I think that's usually what I'm trying to do. Like, you get the warmth, and then you get like the weirdness or like the
future.
Yeah, like take something like super old and then something super futuristic and like marries them together. That's usually what I'm trying to do when I make stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense. What inspired the slowed, kind of distorted ending where the song goes into a slower tempo? Or is that just a happy accident?
No, I think what it is that I felt like there wasn't enough change.
Yeah, okay.
And I just wanted it to like, I liked what was happening there, and it's a short, tight song, so you can't like add too many things.
Yeah.
So to just like do like a halftime thing, and I can't tell. Okay, I actually have a question. There's like a little vocal thing happening at the end there that's like kind of quiet, and it's just saying in like a monster voice. It's like saying phony, 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 and then it repeats that, and then at the end it's calling right back.
Interesting.
So I'm thinking maybe I should boost those.
I didn't notice it on first listen.
Listen in the headphones.
Yeah, maybe I'll listen in the headphones and let you know. That's cool. Okay, that's spooky.
It's there, but it's like, I don't even know if you could know that it's saying phony unless I told you, but that's why I'm asking. If you, maybe you want to hear it. I don't know.
I would like to take another listen. I love that section though. That's one of my favorite like producing ideas, is like keep the song, just slow it down or speed it up and like see what happens, and have a segment where it ends like that.
I really enjoy songs that do that.
Do I. Yeah. Where suddenly you like understand the song as like, you almost go outside the song.
Yes.
In the production, and like
it's like a God's eye view.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a God's eye view. That's smart.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about it.
Cool. Oh, love it.
Songwriting.
Get into it. All right, let's wrap up the show. What have you been listening to lately?
I'm going first.
I'm putting you on the spot.
Okay. I have been listening to Justine Skye.
Okay.
She's been putting out little singles. I assume there's an album coming. There's a song called Gap.
Okay.
I am obsessed with it. I mean, I've been liking.
I don't remember if you sent it to me or not. Maybe
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
It's one of these like really like repetitive, upset thing. Like
Okay.
I love a song that can do a lot with a little.
Yeah, yeah.
And this one is so catchy.
Cool, okay.
And the chorus is just let me find out you like it when I yap 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 yap. He like that.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God,
Okay.
it's so good. And it's like a little like housey beat. Oh my, it's just a
Wow.
great song. Great song. So simple. I love that kind of thing.
Okay, cool.
Listen to that song.
She's got an album coming, hopefully, but I'll check that out.
Yeah.
I have not yet encountered that one. All right. Justine Skye it
Yeah,
was?
yeah, Justine Skye. I'm gonna
Okay.
send you the watch with the video.
Okay.
I'll send you the video.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I also am going to pick a single for this. I really liked the new Grimes single, Artificial Angels.
Could you?
I'm coming out to bat for Grimes here. She is one, I don't want to get too far into it, but I almost picked her for our very first episode, An Artist That Made You Want to Make Music.
Oh, that's right.
Because like me, she started making music in GarageBand, and I found her as a entirely self-produced artist to be incredibly inspiring, and also as someone with no like musical training. Like, the woman deserves a lot of credit for her production work. And her latest single, Artificial Angels, I think is a return to form. After a few singles I wasn't as crazy about, this one I think is really Grimes at her best, kind of shrieking, got themes of analyzing art from a tech perspective in an interesting way thematically. The beat is just ripping. It's her mixing dance and rock and electronic music in the ways
Oh.
that she really knows how to do well.
Okay. I don't think I've ever heard a Grimes song.
I want you to hear one or two, because I think there's a lot there that gets overshadowed by the other discourse around her. So justice for Grimes' music.
Make Grimes great again.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's what he said. That's what he said when we started rolling. Like,
And so where can people listen to your music, Torraine?
I am Terrain Futurum on all.
On Truth Social.
Oh my God! Don't try to drag me down with you. Terrain Futurum on all the platforms.
And I am All My Knives.
You are.
Until next time, please remember that this show is not about comparing, but it is about sharing. Anything else for the kids, Torraine?
Ask your friends what they're working on.
Please do that. And we'll see you next time.
Bye, hoes.
Bye.
I shouldn't have eaten a room temperature Taco Bell this morning. Okay. I left it in the microwave, and then when I got it at 4, I was like, let's eat that.
You are a daredevil. You are playing with fire, baby. Wow.
I didn't even heat it up or anything.
No.
Just a savage. Okay.
That's okay. A microwave is a hermetically sealed environment, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Nothing-
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
Do you have a teeny tiny, like, trash can?